In our today tour, we will visit the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park, and there are the different monuments and some historical sites. So we will visit all those. But in the start, I will tell you some introduction of the Hiroshima city, some atomic bomb. Then we will visit the park. So the relationship between the United States and the Japan during World War II was very complex. Actually, at that time, Japan was expanding its territories across the Asia, which led to the tension with United States and also other nations. And this tension escalated after Japan attack on the Pearl Harbor. Have you heard about Pearl Harbor attack? When they attack on the Pearl Harbor? Yeah, on December 7, 1941. But the question is that before that attack, US was not officially the part of World War II. Yeah, actually they were expanding beyond the Pacific, and this was a naval base, and it was a major hindrance for the for the Japan. And they thought that if we will remove that one, then we can freely expand in the Pacific. And the second main reason was that before that attack, US imposed some sanctions on the Japan that they cannot import oil, gasoline and the metals. So the Japanese perspective is that we send the letter to the US so many times that please remove these sanctions. It is difficult for us to survive with these sanctions. But they didn't respond. So for our own survival, we have to attack on them. Now after that attack, after Pearl Harbor attack, now US officially became the part of World War II. After Pearl Harbor attack, now US officially became the part of World War II, and the war between these two nations, United States and the Japan, became the major conflict in the Pacific Ocean. And you can imagine that at the end of 1944, more than 100 major cities of Japan, including Tokyo and Osaka, were destroyed. Until 45, a very few cities of Japan remain untouched. So they tested their first bomb in the New Mexico desert on 16th July. So after the first successful atomic bomb test, they decided to end the war with Japan by dropping atomic bomb on them. For that purpose, they shortlisted many cities. And finally, they shortlisted 5 cities: Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Kure, Bukure, and Niigata. These 5 cities were shortlisted that on these 5 cities we will drop the bombs. But among these 5 cities, Hiroshima was their top target. There were several reasons, like at that time, there was a large military base in the Hiroshima, and the Hiroshima was a big industrial area at that time. On 6 August 1945, in the morning at 8:15 a.m., the atomic bomb named Little Boy was detonated approximately 600 meters above the ground. The bomb was detonated in the sky, not on the ground, and 200 meters away from the T-shaped bridge. T-shaped bridge is behind me. We will also go on the T-shaped bridge. So when the bomb was dropped in the city, the temperature goes to 3000 to 4000 degrees Celsius. That killed thousands of people immediately, and many more, countless people were injured at that time. On just first day of the bomb, 90,000 people died. And after 6 days of the second bomb, on the 15th August 1945, Japan surrendered from the war. So now this one is our first one monument I will describe. That monument is Atomic Bomb Dome, and in Japanese its name is Genbaku Dome. This building was built in 1915, and it was designed as Hiroshima Prefectural Industrial Promotion Hall. Its main purpose was to showcase the local products and the modern technologies. You can think like that it was a little expo center at that time. And the bomb was dropped just 160 meters southeast of that building. That killed everyone inside and outside that building, and all the other infrastructure around this building was collapsed and burned. But you can see this building survived. How? Because we cannot see any other building of at that time nowadays. How this building survived? Actually, all the other major infrastructure at that time was made of wood. When the temperature goes higher, wood catches fire, everything burns and collapses. But this building was made of concrete and steel framework. And in 1996, this building was added into UNESCO World Heritage Site. But in the start, when they started to preserve that building, there was a huge dispute between the citizens of the Hiroshima. One group says that we should